Hello, greetings. This is for the record. Uh, what they have done to us in the Karachi American School, Miss Disa and I, Miss Disa, Jesus Christ help us, Our Lady Fatima, Hazrat Maryam alayhi salam. So Mother Teresa, thank God for Mother Teresa, and her saying that it's a kingly act to help the fallen. So a king should be someone who is clement, compassionate, merciful towards his own subjects. And we have such people, my goodness, such treacherous people, rulers. So I really think that if Osama bin Laden was alive, he should have fought against his own kings and queens. Islam. First, you see that America is not an Islamic country, and why would you want to make it an Islamic country? When our own people are doing treason left, right, and center. In Karachi, in the Karachi American School, Miss Disa, they against me, some one from UAE using the UAE sheikhs against me to get me out, conspiring against me, conniving against me. I was 15 years old, but does it matter to these people? No, it doesn't matter. How they conspired to get me out of Karachi American School, and then they wouldn't even let me meet Mr. Sa. And Mutahar Usmani, they knew that. How did they know that Mutahar Usmani could be one of their friends? Is because one of the family relatives of my father, community member also, sent his son-in-law or his nephew, and they started going out for dates, and this is how it started. They wanted to show me something. Such a great conspiracy, such a way they've done it. And so Mutahar Usmani gave in to their bribe and all. Bribery. Manipulation, bribery, all the corruption which they do out in their countries, and even in Karachi, Pakistan. Pakistan is a slave of Saudi Arabia and Middle East Gulf states. Pakistan cannot stand on its own. So that's why this coach, this teacher that had come in Karachi American School, she was, I think she was King Hussein's wife, one of the wives. And Miss Designer had a disagreement. So I was told this later by a friend of mine who was in the hockey team, and she saw them arguing. And then Miss Desa left. She stopped coaching the hockey team girls. Only this lady remained, who could have been the king of Jordan's wife. Because then I think they were after me. Like they got to Mutahar Usmani, of course, from a long time back. And a relative's treachery against us. So knowing Sheikh Rashid and Sheikh Zayed, and then of course the king and king of Jordan from there. So all this against me, all of them. uh, this is how I don't think, this is how even the king of Jordan got to me in Karachi, in my school, in my college, in Karachi, like, it's, कहते हैं, they point fingers at Shias and they say Shias are kafirs, disbelievers, and Shias are mushriqeen, polytheists. So some Pakistanis are brainwashed by the Saudi Arabia Wahhabism and Salafism. A lot of that has come in so that Iran doesn't rule in Pakistan, but that Saudi Arabia would rule through the religion. And even these King of Jordan and Queen of Jordan, we Pakistanis, we don't have any say. We are nothing. They are the kings and queens outside who rule us. And Miss Disa was not that rich. So they conspired and kept conspiring against me. And I know this because Mutahar Usmani told me that, how could Mutahar Usmani tell me that a proposal from Amman, Jordan has come? My father is Arab. He has his connections. So how could Mutahar Usmani out of the blues come and say that there's a, because it was in long time back, 1982, when they got Mutahar Usmani and bribed her and all. So this goes on. I wonder if Osama bin Laden was alive and they would be pointing to America. America is the big devil, biggest devil. Here we are having petrodollars and we have diplomatic ties with everyone. The Gulf states had diplomatic ties with everyone. Whether they are Zalimun, who cares who they are? So they are the leaders. In Sahih Bukhari it is that if you go against any leader, doesn't matter, any Muslim leader, nothing to do with zulm, oppression. And this, we thought Islam is about stopping the, like someone like Firaun. And again examples are given, Samud and Ad, the people of lofty pillars, and we broke them and we shattered them and we finished them. And where are their graves now? So forget America. Maybe even the Queen of England will help me out, but not these Arab kings and queens. So probably the Queen of England will be good and merciful instead of these Muslim Arabs who have made themselves kings and queens, and what they are doing in, okay, so you are in Jordan, they use their sources and their power in Pakistan, हम पे जुल्म करें, हमको दबाएं, और ऐसे, तो ये तो चीज़ सही नहीं है. लानत है ऐसे लोगों पे, ऐसे ज़ालिमून, ट्रांसग्रेसर्स, रूलर्स पे लानत है अल्लाह की. आप ज़ियारत आशूरा पढ़ सकते हैं, देख सकते हैं. अगर आप सुन्नी मुसलमान हैं तो मैं नहीं कह सकती हूँ, फिर आप कहेंगे कि यजीद भी, अल्लाह भी प्लीज्ड विथ हिम, लानत अल्लाह अलैक on Yazid. So we Shia Muslims have this very deep demarcation against Zalimun rulers, even the Zalimun people, even if they are poor, if they have hurt someone, You must stop them from hurting others and do it in a peaceful manner. हज़रत मूसा को भी जब भेजा था अल्लाह ने फ़िरौन के पास, तो कहा जेंटली बात करें, लेकिन ये अब बातें हज़ारों साल से ज़्यादा हो गया है, 1000 साल तो हो गए हैं, और बेचारे ये कमज़ोर जो मुसलमान रूलर्स, किंग्स और क्वींस, अपनी सिक्योरिटी इनको चाहिए डिप्लोमेटिक टाइज, हालांकि अपनी कंट्री को तो लाइक बेचारे गरीब वहाँ हैं, खुद किंग्स बन गए हैं, क्वींस बन गए हैं ऐसे ही। तो ये देखे अलकायदा, आइसिस, जो अलकायदा जो बस अमेरिका 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 के पीछे था, तो अमेरिका ने क्या किया है हमें, हमने अपने आप पे जुल्म किया है, हम लोग अपने आप को मार डालेंगे। एक वो था, एक ये अलकायदा का बड़ा था ओसामा बिन लादेन, and perhaps here they will be listening to me. I welcome his nephew and all to listen to this, and listen with a little bit if you have any, if you really care for Islam. What is Islam? That we go and we attack America. So, I mean, there is one one verse on you can become a king. God made Saul a king. In the Quran, there's one verse. But we are told that kings and queens to refrain from following or giving allegiance to kings and queens. We're supposed to give allegiance to the person, the true Imam, true living Imam who is with the Quran and the Quran is with him. And that's Imam Ali alayhi salam. Rasulullah has been pointing to Imam Ali alayhi salam, and then we look at the importance of the imamat, so that no leader would do zulm, because in the Quran, this is the verse that Rasulullah, it grieves him that he's ardently desirous of your welfare. This doesn't mean that just because you are the Muslim country's queen and king, you can do whatever you like, and you can trample on the poor and do conspiracy and treachery and transgression. So those bichare Miss Tisa and I, and because someone used the UAE sheikhs against us, then this involvement of Jordan also, because through Muhtar Usmani, and all the hypocrites must harm me, because I'm the one who recited Naad Ali. So once again, I'm going to recite, because people would hate some so-called Muslims who were hypocrites, who wanted from some of these caliphs to Abu Bakr, Usman, and Umar. They wanted to rule, not to lead people, but to rule people, punishments here and there, right and left and center, apostasy, and totally distorting Islam, and wanting the booty of the war, and wanting to rule, not to lead spiritual. What is a spiritual Islamic leader? How can I tell you, because you people don't even see it. You're going to read Sahih Bukhari and you're going to read Sahih Muslim, and you will take the hadiths from the hypocrites who wanted to rule and become kings and queens, and we have their followers now here. So I will recite Nada Aliyun Masar al Ajoyab, Tajudu Abna Lakifin Avoyab, Kullu Hammin wa Ghammin Sayin Jali Pe Azmatike, Ya Allah, Ya Allah, Ya Allah, Be Nabuwatike, Ya Muhammad, Ya Muhammad, Be Vilayatike, Ya Aliyo, Ya Aliyo, Ya Aliyo, Adrikni, Adrikni, Adrikni. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad. So of course I've attracted hypocrites because Imam Ali alayhi salam was the one who could recognize a hypocrite, and a hypocrite can do great harm, can cut the roots of Islam, like it is said in Surah Nisa, change the nature of God, change the face of God, change the nature of God. How, I mean, can you believe this? Hypocrites, how they changed Islam and wanted things for themselves and ruled, and then exploiting Islam. So hypocrites, Imam Ali alayhi salam used to just fight against the hypocrites. No mercy against the hypocrites. Those are the true disbelievers, not those who are sitting in America and even in the White House, even in the parliament, and wherever they are congressmen. So first we need to see in our own selves what we have made, what we do, what we have made of Islam. So hearts should be trembling before doing anything, taking any action, even saying Islam, and going after America and Israel. Really, we have nothing better to do. These Muslims, so-called, had nothing better to do. He couldn't look at the Jordan king, queen, even in Saudi Arabia, king. There's no queen, but there's a king, there are princesses. And Islam, and talking about Islam, and that now converting America into an Islamic state, or kill them, and God knows what they were trying to do to this world, and are toying around. Their own Muslims are toying around. In Karachi, no Jordanian king even has a thing to interfere or do zulm on a poor teacher, a great teacher. And her strength was God. And so, what a teacher, her strength was God. And look at these people, these Arab kings and queens, Jordanian. Who is their strength? Why don't you go and talk to them before going and attacking America? And Pakistan, they can do anything in Pakistan by just giving money, and they keep their countries and sheikhdoms and amirdoms and kingdoms safe. And our security is God. God is the best helper, the best protector, the best giver. This is Islam. Today I am alone. Excuse me, just having tea which is not drugged this time, thank God. Thrown away the cans, rainbow cans, drugged. So I feel better, a bit better today, not that violent and terrible, uh, yucky feeling, disgusting. So once I had written in my diary that Jesus Christ, for the sake of the truth, justice, honor of some, like, a poor lady, or and for the sake of love, where love stands, I will give my head for the sake of truth, justice. And now um, the hypocrites have been after me. I know who treacherously worked against me and Mr. Shah. And they are our own Muslims. So I wondered, Ziaulak helped Jordan. He was, or something like that. So my enemies, agar aap du'a kumail ke part pare na, destiny favored my enemies. And so times are like this. Times are out of joint. Hafiz. So like John the Baptist, Hazrat Yahya alayhi salam, Jesus Christ alayhi salam had these kings after him. Roman Empire, the whole Roman Empire was after Jesus Christ. And so these people, shouldn't the Salafis, the people who want America to straighten up, look into their own things that their people are doing? Zulm on Shias, Ahmadis, Baha'is, that Iran has done. So खुदा का खौफ भी नहीं है और कहते अपने आप को मुसलमान है, दूसरों पे जुल्म करते हैं और अपने आप को मुसलमान कहते हैं. पता नहीं कैसे लोग हैं, toying with lives.